What is that, yo? I don't want to use cheap death. Like, I don't know what's coming after this. Do we still have the ammo here? We do. Okay, so we can do the same thing. I could use one more of these, technically. The parry sound even went off. I'm actually shocked that hit me. It made the parry sound in his first swipe. Interesting. Man. I was trying to go grab that armor before he went. Just BFC this guy. Can't ass it. Now we just need to melee him. We just need to get a mace hit on him and he's dead. You did it first time? Yeah, but you're the best video gamer in this channel. It'd be crazy to compare it the other way. Alright, this guy didn't die. They had blast this time, looks like. Projectiles. Fireballs at 50 each. Where's the flying guy? Oh my god, that was annoying. I was trying to parry that, but I kept fading away from it. Wow, that reached me. I have no idea what just killed me. I feel like I'm making this too hard on myself for no reason. Maybe what doesn't work at all if you use a BFG shot? Oh, with melee. Some fucking bunch of smallies just getting so much damage. Okay. Oh, there's a brain guy somewhere. If he's far enough, we're going. Oh, he's still alive. What the fuck? This thing's giga charged right now. Losing charge though. Hello? Okay, we're going to climb up the wall. There we go. Ow. We are out of ammunition for that. Why did the melee not go off? Come back. Where are you? Why are you still alive? Jesus, it was 0 HP. Essentially unstoppable. Alright, so that should be the last secret here. Oh. Baggery Champion. What else is here? Oh, one of these guys. Okay. Of course, the one we needed to parry, like into the ground. Let's keep waiting for the parry. Like a projectile parry. Anything else big here, or we get to? Oh, yeah, that's it. A little bit of healing anywhere. Instead of these scrap. Nah, I think we picked everything up. I thought I had. Do I have to redo this whole thing, or just this guy? I wonder. I guess we'll use one. there a finish him? What was going on? Wait, why is that flush consumed not finished? Oh, it is. It's just bugged. Showing up as like not done for some reason.
Adverse ship is taking off.
Okay. What's up, buzz? Again. Okay. Making sure. 25 done. Done. Good. Oh no. One cheat. Oh wait, fuck, there was a cheat death we could have gone back and got. Oh no, wait. I lied. We jumped down here. We can go back up. Are Witcher 1 and 2 worth playing? I don't never played them. I heard they're pretty outdated in terms of combat and stuff, though, obviously.
Locking on Azric's signal now.
Okay, it's annoying on my screen.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes this.
Okay. Oh shit, dude. More of those. Was it unlimited berserk? Oh, it is, okay. I was trying to hurry to the back, because that's obviously where the most dangerous mobs are going to be. But I think it doesn't matter. Cleaning them out. Okay, somebody's still alive. Shit, dude. Phase 4.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
Oh, God. Shouldn't that have been a mace hit? Mace recharge? What? Bullet hell now? Oh no, he absorbed my mace hit, dude.
Now, as long as I live, no one gets to be interrupted.
Like, we just fucking... Oh shit, dude.
I horde. Kill me, and this war never end.
Oh, he dodged! Oh, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. Whoosh. Easy one shot, boys. Easy one shot. Wow, did I slice her face open? The ultimate parry. She like a Cthulhu chick? Exertions. What's up, Grandma, brother? No. Also, chronologically, this is the first one, so if you like this one, then you can play the others. Oh, shit, they drove me back like... Forget chronologically for the since the reboot how it is. I think it's this one, then 2016, then Eternal, or is it Eternal then 2016? This 2016 then Eternal. It's so good, bro. Bro, isn't she like Giga OP? She just impaled them all. She's doing bad dragon style, yo. Demons are gonna run in fear now. Wait, he used the mace. Why is that all like a bunch of mush? the zombie on the right's like, man, came all the way here with this.
Any word? No one has seen him since the assault. We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel. Your father tells me great things about you.
True.
Thank you, sir.
It's 'cause he's bald.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that
Gears of War
collaborates with
6.
them.
Are they doing any Gears of War?
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
It is time to look forward. We will always be a people of faith. But we must consider now who we will put that faith in.
No, the dev said it's this one. Hold on.
And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before, as our ancestors did, as we always will. And lastly, I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argentanur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Targets identified.
Is he showered like at all?
Slayer, prepped for launch.
I was just like warning you. Oh shit, dude. Tutorial done. Let's heckin' go. Probably change his underwear too. He doesn't wear that. 100%. Oh, that's it. Wait, there's no credits or anything? Cool. Oh, there it is. Well, that was a video game. Yeah, that was fun, man. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I liked it as much as Eternal. Close though. Like I said, I think Eternal was like 8.5 for me. I can't remember. It's been a while since we played it. Whatever Eternal was, this minus like 0.5 kind of thing. The melee no iframe was a tilter a few times. Definitely a few deaths from that. It was really annoying. Everything was like a little easy, but I know sliders, so. But still, like on baseline, Nightmare definitely easier than Eternal. Just because like mobs would die fast. Well, I guess there were some of the bigger ones, but yeah, like the Mason shit was just like OP shit. But you could just crank mob health then and make it harder. So that's whatever. I think the aesthetic of this game I didn't like as much as Eternal. Like I said, Eternal had some like really varying levels, like aesthetically and biomes. This one did too, and there was definitely some cool ones in this, like the fucking underwater city when we were freeing Cthulhu. Like that one was really cool. But overall, I think Eternal had cooler ones and more varied ones, and just ones that were just like looked really nice. Looked really nice. Sure, Porg. No, but sure. I like combat in both. They're obviously very different. Like I said, my only gripe in combat with this one was like the melee iframe thing was a little annoying. I mean, we must have had straight up like 20-30 deaths on like some melee horse shit. Double jump would have been nice in this. I can understand why they didn't, but it would have been cool to soar above and shield slam down on things. What else? I think that's like mostly it. Like I said, there wasn't a huge difference in terms of like or dislike between the two. But this one had like, I think this one was just a little slightly worse for me. The music was still like fine in the end. I don't think it was like as good as Eternal. But it was still pretty solid. Like, to say it was shit is like a little weird. I think anybody who says it's shit is probably just like a huge Mick Gordon fan or something like that. I really appreciate ID for not making the same game twice. Yeah, I agree with that. I appreciate that they tried some different ass combat, and I think it was quite good. Definitely pretty good. Yeah, it was good overall, man. I didn't feel... I don't know what... Oh, also, like, the gimmicky shit. The dragon stuff was, like, kind of whatever. Like, it wasn't overdone. Neither was the Atlan, so that's okay in the end. But, like, those... I don't think those really added much to the game. I don't think they made it worse, either. They were just kind of, like, I don't know, like, forgettable. It's like, oh, we tried this, and, okay, whatever. There was one more thing I wanted to mention. And now I forget. Oh, I didn't feel... There was only, like, a small handful of times where I felt the, like, over-the-top Giga Chad shit. Which is, like, a lot of what makes this game, like, funny and fun. Like, when he was, like, in Helheim or whatever, and he's like, you have to pay, and he shoots him in the face. Like, that kind of shit was funny. I feel like there was more of that in the previous two games than in this one. But yeah. And then, as somebody mentioned earlier, it would have been nice to have some actual boss fights earlier on, rather than all three of them in the last 2 or 3 chapters. As you can keybind each separate weapon? I mean, you can. Unless you mean, like, within a family. But that's just technically another keybind. But, like, you just put it baseline. Unless you swapped frequently between the same family, then I guess so. Nope, never heard of Fit Coffins. Until this moment. It was good, though. It was good. What'd you guys think of the game? You can't because it would play the animation twice. I gotcha. Eternal seemed a lot more difficult on max difficulty. Yeah, I mean, I think the damage intake and stuff on this was the same as in Eternal. I think the thing with this, though, is things died very fast. It was very easy to clear most semi-dangerous stuff and then just kind of focus on the big scary thing. Or eventually, when you got the mace, even basically just 1 or 2 shot the big scary thing as long as you timed the mace correctly. Whereas in Eternal, like, you have to fucking move around a lot. Now, again, to be fair, you can simulate that, right? I think Nightmare baseline's 250% mob HP, and you can crank it to 500%. So you can definitely make it a little more oofies, and you can also decrease your damage done. So you can certainly simulate that and probably go well beyond Eternal in terms of difficulty. But yeah, if we're talking like pound for pound, pre-programmed Nightmare versus Nightmare, Eternal is harder. And keep in mind, this one we played 20% speed, which makes it harder in some ways too. I feel like it would have been too slow at 100 though. And like the parry window. Parry window was weird. There was definitely some tight parry timings, but some were like incredibly forgiving. A lot of the melee guys in your face, including the boss at the end, like with the big sword sweeps, like those were pretty tight timings and a little janky sometimes, but nonetheless. But I think that could be changed. I would have made the secrets less get key and backtrack and more discovery at the flow of the level. But I mean, a lot of them are open levels, so you got the key, and I see what you're saying. It felt very Doom to me in that way, though. It's definitely the most open zone Doom they've done. So, yeah, I suppose. 2016 enemies seemed better. I think this game had way more enemies, period, than other games. And guns, I think. If you're interested. Yeah, I'll check it out. Curious. Probably not. Oh, I'll probably just check it off stream. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll check it off stream. I thought it was like a little 2-minute teaser. Cool. Well, there it is, man. Oh, there it is, shit. Another one in the bag, with half the deaths of Josh on a harder difficulty than he played. As if there was any doubt.